Hello everybody, my name is Jemmy, and today I will be giving you a tutorial on how to make a color code like this that was in the alpha. So yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. So you can see the code is here, 48635. The assets might not look that great.
Stop the cap.
But you can scatter these codes like around the map, and then you can have the player go around finding the code and then marking it, and then they come back and then just enter the code into this numpad right here. So if we click E to interact, it says want to start the code, and then we say yes. And after we say yes, a quest enable called color code, and it only stops it only completes when we actually get the code. As you can see, I put the code already in here, so it's going to be easier for us. So if we try getting it wrong, so obviously number 1 is 4, we try getting 1, then it says wrong, and then we can retry, and then we do 4, and then it moves on to the next one into 8, 6, and 3. And if we get this one wrong, then it just reverts as how it would do for if you get it wrong, which is like you got it wrong, retry. So let's do 5, and you can see it's correct, and we end it, and there you go, the quest is completed. And yeah, that is color code. And I'll show you how to make it. Alright, once we're here, click create new, name this one whatever is memorable for you. I'm gonna name it color code. Color code. And theme is empty. It's set to by one by one land unless you want it to be bigger, and then click create. Once we load it in, just get some blocks. You don't even need to do what I'm doing, but if you want to copy it, then you can. So I'm gonna clear my hotbar really quickly, and then I'll go into blocks and see which one I like. I'm just gonna take a ice block, and I'll put it right in front of the our spawn point, like right there. Yeah, and then I will get a numpad switch. So search, actually make sure to put the block in your hotbar, then search for numpad. If there's none, oh yeah, because I'm in blocks, we go to entity, then we search up numpad, and there you go, we have a numpad. And we click shift to lock it in place right on top of the ice block, and then we click onto the numpad switch. Then we remove the button behavior, so click to none, and remove the indicator unless you want them to like see that this is numpad switch and how far they're away from it. So that's the indicator right there. And if you move farther away, it will show up the little distance, but I don't really want that in here, so I'll click X. And the behavior, we're gonna set it to asker. And then the speaker name would be whatever you want to call it. You don't even need to do a numpad switch, by the way. You could have it as a person, but I'm going to do it as a switch. So I'm going to call this one code collector, like so. And then the question will be, want to start the color code. Want to start filling in the code. The question mark, there you go. Want to start filling in the code, and then the only answer, there's gonna be yes and no. So those are the two answers. Make sure to click X on health. We don't want them to destroy this thing. Click edit logic, and then down here on the message sent, we're gonna change A1 message to CQT. Well, actually not CQT, not yet. We're gonna change it to start color. You can change it to whatever you want. This message will enable our quest, so I'm going to put start color, and for message 2 we're just going to put none, and that's what we're going to do for the rest too. So if we were to test it right now, we would go into the numpad. It would ask us want to start filling in the code. If we say no, then it just bounces back out, but if we said yes, then it just bounces back out too, but it actually sends a message. We just can't see it because we didn't do anything with it yet. And now we would want to build a little board here that we can show them the code. And if you want it to be a color code, then you can change the blocks to different colors, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So now we're going to search up any color you want, so like red, click blocks, and then let's see if there's any red blocks. Yeah, I want this one. And then we go into here, click L, and there you go, we replace one block with red. We're gonna get another one, blue, and we're gonna grab it, and we're gonna shift control enter. I'm pretty sure control click. Yeah, control click will replace the block. Let's get a gray block. So gray. Let's see, another one, orange maybe. There's no orange block, so we'll get yellow. Yellow block. Place that. Oh, place that in there. And last one we'll get pink. Is there pink? Okay, there is pink. And there you go. So now we have our color combination that we want. And we could put like the blocks. Oops, I forgot to put them in my hotbar. Make sure to put all the blocks in your hotbar. Is this the same block? Yeah, same block. Okay. Put them in their hotbar. So we have blue. Oh, so blue. And gray. Put the gray one there, and we have yellow. Okay, nice. And once we've done that, we can now place the blocks wherever you want around the map. So pretend I want one over here, and then what number I want there, I would place on there, like number 4. Click on entities. That is not what I want. Search up 4. There, number 4, and I would place that somewhere like that. And then they're like, okay, 4 is red, so they put red in 4, so something like that. And the way you can get these assets is pretty simple. You can click on the so you have to go out. No, wait, right here. Click on marketplace in the library, and then it will come up in your browser. And right here, you can search up in the market, search up numbers, like so. And then you will find some numbers, but I'm not sure where all of them went. Let's see. I'm not sure how I got all of that. All. Can you like select all? If that doesn't work, then we can just go back into marketplace one more time, but click it through the website. Let's see, NFT types, and we search up number. Come on. Yeah, here you go. So just click on the marketplace, click reload, and then just search number, and then you can see there's a bunch of numbers that we can choose. You can get any of them, but I got these ones and I combined them with a bit of these one, so it looks a bit strange, but you know, whatever works. And then once you did this, you can click on this little plus sign right here, and it'll add it to your inventory. Let me click yes, and it says number 0 has been successfully added to your inventory. And yeah, then we can go back in the sandbox. If it doesn't appear, then you just close it out of the game and then come back in, and it should be in your little library here. And then again, fill in your hotbar with the assets you want to use. So I want 4 as one of my numbers. I want my color. Hey, remove please. Why does it not go? I'll just delete it. Okay, I want 4, and we can remove the ice block if we want, because we're not going to be using that anymore. We can move. Oh no. Oh, well that's fine. We can get the gray block back in and put that in there. Okay, and then now we can just select our numbers. So I want number 4 as one of them. I'll put it as the 4th one. Oh, that's gonna be too easy. 5th one, and I'll get 8. Do I have 8? Yes, I do. I'll have it on number 2. 1. I have number 1. I'll put that in 3, and I'll get another 1, I think. So I'll put that in there. Oops. I'm gonna put that in. Oh, it's like that's not cool. But I guess we can have 1, and we're gonna do one for the 3rd and 4th one. And then for our first one, we'll have let's see. Close my eyes. Boom. 4. Nah, 4 is too much duplicate. I'll have 3. We'll put that in our first one, and there you go. Now we have our hotbar set up. You could scatter the blocks around like this, like put the red block somewhere, and then the pink block somewhere, and let them scavenge around. Or you could just if you want to test it out, you could just go ahead and place them on like what I'm gonna do. We're gonna have 1 for this and this. We're gonna have 8 for the second one, and 3 for the first one. And as you can see, it's a bit weird, but we can fix that. Some of these have like a behavior on them. Make sure to set all of them to none, because let's see what happens if we don't. Yeah, this happens where they move forward and backwards like that, and we don't want that to happen, so make sure to set all of them to none. Behavior to none, and there you go. Once you have done this, we will rotate these numbers so that they fit our board. Hold shift to lock them in, and then put them down into where they're supposed to be. And if they're okay, they're good. And this 8 is a bit inside of the block, so we're gonna push it out a bit so it doesn't have Zeke fighting. And then we have four is in place, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's pretty good. As you can see, it's a bit weird, but you know, whatever worked. You obviously could have your custom assets to have like 3, 4 all fitting in the block, but I'm not doing that today because I'm only testing it. And yeah, this is what the layout we have right now. If we try to play it, it doesn't really do much. We didn't code it or for anything. So yeah, this is it right now. And now let's start actually making the quest. So go into rules up here and then enable quest, add quest, and set it to color code like so. Quest description, you could just do fill or just find the correct combination like so. And auto unlock, we can change it to required message. The message would be start color right here that we set before. We'll scroll down a bit and we can see the quest type. We're gonna change this one to wait for message. The message could be like color finish or finish color. Yeah, let's do finish color, more uniform. Finish color like so, and click enter. So that's gonna be our finishing code. And auto completion is done, and action afterwards and message, you can just set it to nothing. Or if you have something you want to do, you can click send message, or you could just end the game, which will give them victory, I'm pretty sure, or lost, I'm not sure, but it'll just end the game. It'll make them stop playing. And or you could send message for something to do something. I'm just gonna set it to nothing because I don't have anything for it to do. And then we can X out of this rule and we'll never come back. So if we were to try playing it now, we can see that when we press yes, it does enable the quest. So color code has been enabled, but we still can't really do much. So let's start making it. So when we click, when we come back in, we have to click on the numpad, click Control D, which will duplicate it. Put this in front so we won't get confused. And we're gonna set this one to Asker. Code collector, we're gonna stay the same. Want to start filling in the code, we're gonna change this one to enter the first digit like so. Or I'm gonna change this one to 1. Enter the first digit like so, and dot, and in here answer A is gonna be we're gonna need 4 answers, so we can just think of a random thing. 7, 4, 3. No, 3 in the third slot is too obvious. Let's change 3 to the second slot, 4 to the fourth slot, and then 1. Make sure to have the correct answer in your Numpad Switch 2. By the way, this Numpad Switch is going to be the first block, and then the second one will be the second block, and so on. So this is gonna be the first digit, and you can see it's right there. Click edit logic and then scroll down here. Make sure to set the rest to wrong digit or something. Wrong digit. The wrong answers, make sure to set it to wrong digit, like 7, 4, and 1 in their respective slot, by the way. And wrong digit, where is it? Or just search it up. Wrong digit, and then set it for the fourth one. Wrong digit. And for our third one, for our correct answer, we're gonna set to CQT. Okay, hang on with me. CQT next right here. You could just type it out, CQT next. By the way, don't change it from CQT next because it's like a command where it makes it hop onto the next one. And make sure to set up here message required to where is it? Color start or start color. Yeah, start color here. And then if we try playing it now, we should be able to get 1 character in, and there you go. Enter the first digit, and then we could press 3. We could press 1, and it would still do the same thing because we didn't code it yet. Let's try making the wrong answer. So the wrong answer I'm gonna put to the left side of our original code. No, actually, yeah, left side for now. And then we're gonna make this one wrong. So code collector, we're gonna say you entered the wrong number, and then dot. The first one and the only one will be try again. and then the rest will just be nothing. And edit logic, all of them are going to set to none, like so. None, none, none. And so if we were to get it wrong now, oops, let's go, we click yes and enter the first digit, and we get it wrong. And I forgot to do something. I forgot to make this one start color. Message required is not start color. It's going to be wrong digit. There you go. And then now it should work. Start filling in the code, and we press, it's 3, right? So we do 1. You see you enter the wrong number, and we click try again. We could try and we could press the correct answer, but it didn't do anything yet. So now let's do another one. So if they get it correct, it's going to go to the next one, which is for 8. So let's go to 8 right here, enter the second digit, change this to second, change the one that you want. So I think 8 is going to go in the first slot this time. 8, and we can 7, no, where you have too much 7s. 9, you can go above 10 if you want, but it might not be worth it if you have it only 1 square. So just stay under 10 if you have 1 square, but if you have more than 1 square, then you could do over 10 too. Let's do 1. No, 1 is too much. There's too much 1s. 3 is also too much. What is an underrated number? 6 and 6 and 2. Yeah, 8, 9, 6, 2. And then obviously the correct answer is 8, so we're going to click edit logic again, and you can see we're going to change CQT next to the first one, but instead of doing CQT next without anything else, we're going to have to do CQT next 1 right here, CQT next 1, and make this one to wrong answer, wrong digit, and the rest is we can stay the same. So now if we play it, it should be able to go to 8. So if we press 3, which is correct. Oh wait, I forgot. In here, we have to click edit logic, and in the message required, we're going to change this one to 3, not 3, CQT next, CQT next. Wait, I realized that you don't even need to have CQT next. It just have the message required. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Just have the message required as something, but yeah. We can try it again. So we want to fill in the code, yes. Into the first digit is going to be 3. Then after that is going to be 8. And yeah, you can see it goes into the next one. But if we were to get it correct on the first try, so we get 3, right? But on the second try, we get like 9. Then it still goes to the wrong one. And we could try it again. Let's do for 1 now. So we're going to duplicate this. And then now we're going to change second to third. Enter the third. Let me move the keyboard a little closer. I'm a bit right from moving my arm. Third digit. And then the answer number 1 will be what is it? 7. Answer number 2, 1. 3 would be, let's do 3 classic, and then 2, 6. No, 6 already in last round. Then 2 is already in 2. 4, yeah, nice. And then we click edit logic. A message required will be CQT1. Wait, CQT1, right? Yeah, CQT1. And we're gonna click edit logic. And then here we're gonna look at the correct answer, which is 1 in answer box 2. So we're gonna set everything to wrong digit, except for our second answer box, which we're going to set to CQT next 2, and it should work now. So we should be able to go up to 1. Let's try. Yes. 3, 8, 1, and there you go. Okay, now it works. We can click Control D, and we can set it to the next one like so. And we're going to do the exact same thing, but for the 4th one, which is also 1. 4th, like so. And then we're gonna change this one to 6. 4. Let's take the answer 4 to be the correct one. 9. Okay. Click edit logic, and then make them all wrong digit except for the correct one, like so. And number 4 is gonna be CQT next 3, and then the message requires gonna be CQT next 2. Like so. And then we're gonna go into here, we're gonna check if we changed it. Okay, all right. and now it should be able to go to 4, but instead of just testing it again, we're gonna just go on and finish to the last one. So code collector, enter the 5th digit. I can't see 5th, and the first no, you know what, I'll make the 3rd one the correct answer. 3, 9, and 5. I never used 5 actually. I almost feel like I forgot about 5. Okay, 5, and click edit logic. The 3rd one is going to be our correct answer, so change this one to wrong digit, and then a 3 message will be where is it, 5, right? Next QT4, and we're going to change this one to CQT3, and then yeah, that should work. And then for our final one, we're gonna have Control D, and this one's gonna be the congratulations. Numpad goes congrats, you have completed the code, like so. And then it'll be end. For our only answer is gonna be end, and for the rest we're just gonna delete them, and we're gonna edit logic. Message required will be CQT next 4, I'm pretty sure, 4, and then we're gonna put all of them to none except for our first one. Of course, the first one is not gonna be none. The first one will be finish color, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there you go. And now we're gonna set all of them to invisible, so it's gonna look more cleaner without all these numpads like lying in front of each other. And invisible, and there you go. Hey, that looks kind of nice. And then we're gonna go to the numpad. Once you start filling in the code, you say yes, and the first enter the first digit. It's gonna be 3, 8, 1, 1, 4. But if we get it wrong, then it says enter the wrong number. Okay, let's try it again. 3, 8, 1, 1, 4. Congrats, you have completed the code, and our code has been completed. There you go. And that's how to make a color code, guys. You can scatter these. Oh yeah, by the way, make sure to set all these to no collision, so the players can't run into them. I forgot to do that. There you go, and we should be able to run through. Nice. Okay, and if you want to even make it better, like how it was in alpha, you could make like red blocks, or like get these blocks here, scatter them around the map, then put the number on them, and then make the players memorize them, come back, feed in the code, and then they have to get it all correct. And yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and hope you learned something. Goodbye, see you in the next one.